Okay. So let me go over here so I can see what's going on. um, what am I doing? Me, me, and me. I swear I know how to use this stuff until I need to use it. I swear I know how. I need to clean my computer screen. Like everything's cricket. It's cricket. It's cricket. I still haven't perfected the right. Who's it? The right camera holder. Phone holder? Camera holder? Same thing. Uh, okay, tired of wrestling with it. I will wait for some folks to get in here so we can make a thing. Sitting back. No, I didn't mean to go that far. Um, me. Um, view. Um, share. Messages. Oh wait, I meant to share my sister too. Um, share. Michelle, Sabrina. Um, I'm sure other people will make their way. Okay. Share my brother too. Maybe that will help. Anyway, in the meantime, I want to make something. And let me tell you that I worked on this multiple times. I messed up so much yesterday. Anyways, that would be helpful. Turn that the right way. I just installed a new blade in my who's it? Is this that bad? Yeah, that was my big old thumb. That's okay. There's my big old thumb again. Okay. So I was watching Sam Calcott, and she made a card. Of course, she made a thing. Sam could have made anything. Um, but yeah, so I was watching her, and she made this card that I thought was really pretty. So the final size comes to 5x7. Not the most convenient size in the whole scheme of things, because who has card that size? Except for Sam. Sam clearly, she says she buys some 10 by whatever card, and that works for her. I don't know where one would get that in the US. That would be very specific. Sorry. cleaning. But anyways, here we are. So, because I clearly don't have one sheet that will give me 10 by 7, I guess the 12 by 12 would. But it's all right. We're going to do that. And then I'm going to take this apart and make this. Hey, Zal, how you doing, Miss Ma'am? You are everybody right now. I don't know. Like, I feel abandoned. No, it's okay. You know, I just pop in here unexpectedly. Okay, so just to get you caught up, I am making a card that's final size is 5 by 7. And because I don't have any card that size, I am using 2. Aw, Zal, that's so sweet. I mean, if you were enjoying the other live, you can definitely enjoy that. Not trying, Zal, doing. Okay, so first 2 pieces. Yay. Then I need to find front and the back. We don't try, we're crafters. How did I immediately find a piece of paper I like? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now I need something to coordinate. Who was it that did that? The dad from Next Friday or from Friday. Coordinate. Aw, you would put me on the big screens now. Come on, give me what I want. You know when you think you have every freaking color you can think of, but then you can't find the color you want to coordinate with this? If you want to see what I'm going through right now, I'm going through this. You see the nonsense? This is nonsense. Now look, I invited some folks specifically. I need to say that. And I'm be hurt if they don't pop in and say hello. Now some of this paper is like super heavy. I think this screen works. Okay, so I need this one to be 4 3/4. I want to do a little bit more. No, 4 3/4. I'm being complicated for no reason. So this is my front matte layer, I don't know. And then I want to do 6 3/4 for that one. So that's going to be on the front of my card. And this one, I'm just going to be slightly under on the width. So I'm going to go just slightly under 4 3/4. This will make sense in a moment. This is just so I can avoid having to do this later. And the length is still the same. So that is 6 3/4. That's not too far off, is it? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. Now, from these cutoffs, well, from one of them, I need a paper that is 5 3/4 by 2 1/2. And then I need to score at a 1/2 inch on either end. Zell, do you have one of these kind of trimmers that you have to fight to pick up? That one wanted to behave. And then I need a piece that's at least 12 inches long. That is 2 1/2 wide. One, 6, 8 1/2, 11. And then this one, I score at 1. Then get that on there. 6. Okay, 8 1/2 and 11. And the fact that I have memorized all this should be a clue as to how many times I did it. This is going to be a pop-up card. Okay, so that is all the scoring, just those 2 pieces. I will come back to cutting, but that's just to put other stuff on it. Okay. So Sam did this a little bit differently, but this is the easy way for me. So I'm going to do my best to center. Now, what Sam says is no dies needed. And technically she's right. There's no dies needed for this. You can get a knife and cut out. You can use your trimmer to cut out. I'm not good with cutting out with my trimmer, honestly. I've tried, and that's just too much. Okay, so this... Oh, you're fine. You know, I'll eventually get to posting it. How's the young man doing? Okay, see, me and centering, we're not friends. Which is part of the problem that I had yesterday. That and following directions. Okay. Lisa Curcio said this is the trick she uses. She stands up and she looks over top of it. Yeah, that worked pretty good. Oh, I got something right there. Aw, people getting on his nerves. You know, we are all allowed to have bad moments. And I think sometimes people forget that he is just as allowed a bad moment as the rest of us. Okay, so this is a 3.5. I do, in fact, have a ruler. Okay, 3.5 by 4.75. Okay, and because I'm doing this before attaching the two, got to figure out which one's going to be the top, and you need to leave at least an inch. So because I have this splotch here, that's going to be my top. And that looks pretty middled. Okay. You know, I gathered stuff that I knew I would need, and I put it right by me. You see how I'm trying not to move this? That did not work. I made that work. This is not the best low-tack tape, which sucks, and I can't find my Spellbinders yellow tape. The joy of moving. Okay. Now I can use two hands to do this. And all I'm doing is rubbing the tape on my pants. Get some of that sticky. Could it be somebody up there where he's at? Like, you say he's been all right at home, right? Maybe another one of the residents or something. Okay. Ah. And now I'm going to cut out this centerpiece. A trick you learn with die cutting is it's best to cut on an angle. Aw. So I've got this on a slight angle. Just, I don't know, it helps make things last. And it's not as hard to go through the machine. No popping. Is he just not able to articulate what's wrong? Because this is not the best low-tack tape. I am being very careful. Yeah, I was being very careful. Maybe I can save it. So right here, it said careful. What is that? Oh yeah, that'll do it. Like, I don't know, just getting super accustomed to the people around you. So we're not going to stress this. We're going to find something to put up there. because I've done too much. Okay. And you're also left with, well, I would say you're left with this piece. What do I have all over this? I swear this paper was clean. That's disappointing. Uh, I know that's got to be super frustrating. Like just not being able to get across what's going on and what's wrong. Okay, now we're going to do these. And we're going to make the front and the back friends. I understand, like just being in a place where you know there's something wrong and you can't resolve it has got to be really hard. Okay, now because I deem this to be the top, thank goodness you get a couple of wiggle seconds with art glitter glue. Zal, you are such a good mom to him. Okay. Okay. That is where we are right now. Right, right. Like, especially when, I mean, there's something genuinely going on with him. Medicating it isn't going to make it go away. This is even. This side hates me. Okay. Like, back in the day when they medicated every child that they believed had ADHD, like, that doesn't stop it. Okay. Now, this one, you do. Let's see if I remember this right. This one goes here. So that is valley. Wait. Oh, it goes like this. So that one is mountain. And then the others are valley. Valley. And valley. This is, so the first time I tried to make this card, this is the part I messed up on. It was so bad. And I tried to fix it, but it was unfixable. Whatever. There's always more paper. Okay. So Sam did something here that I kind of liked. She put acetate. Along the back to give it more structure. It's pretty solid now. After she did it, she didn't recommend the acetate, but only because it takes a little bit more to close the card. So I think I'm going to do it. I think I can. Acetate, where are you? That's not the acetate I want.
That is not acetate. Well, not the acetate I want. It's about to be the acetate I use.
This is decorative acetate. It's got silver things on it. And I can do 3.5. How wide did I say this was? Okay, so 3 3/4 by 5. Yeah. It cuts very nicely. By 5. And how? You better go on there. I'm like, this better fit. It does. Okay. Oh, wait. I need to do one other thing. No, wait a minute. No, no. Um, like Sam Calicut guesses really well. I do not. So this is so I know where to lay the dice or the die. Okay. And back at it again. Okay. My life. Maybe I should cut this down first. Did I? Like, I am so like, do I need to cut this down? Okay. I'm good. Oh, just this 4 3/4. No, Sam. I think I was talking about putting the acetate on, and this is 6 3/4, and the opening and closing is well, the opening is easy, but the closing is a little bit harder. And I just think that's fine for the look. This looks slightly off. Please don't be off. I need always. I Sam Calicut does a really good job at getting stuff lined up, it seems, without doing a lot of extra. I do not. So I'm trying to take a few extra steps to avoid that this time around. Okay. I kind of want to just tack this down. Tape. Try this again. Ow. I did it. See if I can get more of the sticky off of here. I need my Spellbinders yellow tape. I know everybody has their favorite low-tack tape. Mine is the yellow tape from Spellbinders. I'm right now using this low-tack from Crafter's Companion. Not my favorite. Look now. It moved. I put the tape and it still moved. Okay, I think that, yeah. Now, we're going to do these. Mark my corners. And then peel gently. And place on my corners. And that should give me what I want, which is something that is even. That pops like that because it's got suction cups on the bottom, which is great. But that flew right off. Yay. Come on. Gently. Gently. I don't know. I know you're moving around a bit. Okay. We are in a good place, I think. Okay. Because that's going to go over there. Nope. I had it the wrong way. It was wrong. It's going to go like that. But I'm putting the acetate first. And I have this No, there's not a lot of hair in my house. Uh, and this is way more than I need for this, but it's fine because I'm still putting the back in. And that. Oh, somebody's going down the street bumping. How do you know you live in the South? Okay, so these. Hair. Hair, glorious hair. It's just everywhere. Every card I send has a little piece of me or my cats. I like her videos. I think she does a really good job at explaining. Um, and the fact that, she doesn't um, she doesn't like overcomplicate things. She tries to find ways that dyes can be avoided and still make really cool stuff. Okay, so first, this little guy. That should be good. So it's like that. And I didn't even realize she had stopped, mainly because I don't keep up with her like that. I'll just watch the videos when they come on. This is actually repeating the process she didn't recommend. Because I like the look of it. And now this has to line up directly. Like I am doing so much wiggling. There. Okay. Okay. So this is where we're at so far. Now the fun. I probably should go watch her comeback video. She did a LL Cool J video. Okay, so this sticks right here, middle. Don't be like me and not find the middle. You would think I'd moved around with the fact that I can never find anything. Okay, 1 1/4. little teensy. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that is part one. And then now we go back to this other little piece. I got to remember, well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about which way to fold these yet. Okay, so find middle. And I haven't folded these flaps yet because I can't remember which way to fold them. And I don't have to right now. The most important thing is that it fits there. She was showing this book that she had to like construct different. I have to look and see what it was. Oh my goodness. The newest edition of the Creative Stamping Magazine. I am so mad. Somehow my subscription lapsed, and the most recent edition had Snoopy and Peanuts. So I'm like, wait a minute. I need it, right? And I've been trying to see if I can find it, but they're sold out. And you know, if you try to get it anywhere else, hold on. My brain is trying to work it out. Okay. That. So that's gonna lay down like that. Okay. This away. Really is just about figuring out the right way to lay stuff. Okay, that goes in. That goes in. Then you go take this beautiful piece of paper and you line it up with the paper that you have. And you stick and stick, and then you take this whole thing okay, so anyways, you take this whole thing and you stick again. So like honestly, it's not that hard. I mean, it's not even not that hard. It's not hard. You just gotta make sure You know where the things go. Okay. So we got that. Boom. And so far, I always put the pin in the glue. So far, this is what we got. Pretty cool so far, huh? I want these. And where's that other cutout? That's not it. Is this it? No. Amy, you have not gotten up and moved anything. There it goes. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut this down a little bit. Ugh. Do 3¼ by 4½. Well, we're getting to the, like, the structure is built. Well, most of the structure is built. So Amy, fine. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, so in essence, this is I'm gonna get it. I promise. This is the best way I can see to do it. I think Sam did it pretty much this way too. I wish I had a paper clip. Almost. Too much. Too far. Okay. So where to this? My lighting is terrible. Does it really look that bad? Ugh. I don't know why I said it like that. See if this will help. Okay. So we have this. It pops up. You see the pop? I did that. And she was saying that the biggest problem is with the acetate, you have to like help it go back down. Okay. I'm fine with that. Because look how good that looks. And I mean, you could display it. How cute is that? And then you have all this stuff in the back, but you could decorate, you know, it doesn't have to just be like blah. So that's what I came to do. Somebody else came and joined us. Hello, somebody else. Hi, Linda. How are you? You're gonna have to come back and see what I made. Well, I'll show you the end result, but you're gonna have to check out the video so you can see how to do it. So I made this card, Linda. And when you open it, it pops up. How cute is that? Now all that's left is to decorate it. And I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm going to decorate it with. I had a hard enough time choosing paper. I put the acetate on the front. You don't have to do that. I got the design from Sam Calcott. I hope I'm saying her name right. And she initially put acetate. It's not, but I mean, I will have to look at the parameters because, you know, I think Unicorn Colors was one of them. We could call this Unicorn Colors, right? Since unicorns aren't real and all. I'll have to look at the rest of the parameters to see if this can be my submission. And for this, in my head, Sal, they're real in my head. This is a 5x7. You could make this in a number of sizes. You would just have to adjust for your aperture and your construction. As is, she was saying it would work for 6x6, for 6x8. I honestly think you could bring it down to, you know, our standard size card. But you would just have to use like a smaller die or make all this part smaller. And if you notice, I just used all the cutouts from here. So that, you know, no waste for that, right? Now I got to figure out what I'm going to put on it. And I guess it will be good to take a look to see how that may look. I cleaned up my desk just for y'all. And of course, I can't find anything. Card on a card. I think the only thing I have going is the colors. I'll have to think of something. The card on a card part, I think, is the easiest. I'll figure something out. Lights. Uh, oh, that reminds me. I hit it for myself. Oh, I was looking at, like, I have all these Project Life cards. I don't know what I thought I was going to use them for. They just live here. They breathe my air and take up space. I'm sure something will come up. But yeah, so this is this for now, and I'll have to think of how I'm going to decorate it. Crafter's Companion low tack tape is a lie. Trying to see how I can adjust this light. Is that a little better? I'm just having fun playing with this right now. Okay, so let me think. Card on a card, that's easy enough. Don't need that. I don't know why I do weird stuff. 4 1/4. And what do I got? I don't have any like real. Well, I do have some pastels. Yay. Pastels are good. I used to have a whole lot more, but clearly I like them. This one, I like that. Okay, done with the solids. I showed Zal this. This is my nonsense. I wish I had one of those like paper holders where I could divide the colors. Make it make sense. But I do not. And God is good anyways. Okay. And now I have this. And several years ago, I bought a whole bunch of single sheets from Echo Park. They had a sale and they were like super cheap. I don't want any of these. New. I don't like when they get out of order. See what happened? Ooh, that's tricky. That would work, wouldn't it? I like that. I would have never guessed me to be a floral person. That's also good. I think this one goes better with the blue. I probably need to resort these. They are a mess. A mess, I tell you. Okay. I mean, the purple kind of works too, but the blue definitely works. I'm thinking this is how I do. Hey, Miss Wanda, how are you? Hmm. Okay. Does everybody else cut off their decorator strip first? Look at the other side. Okay. So let's go. Stop fighting me. I'm gonna try this. That looks pretty close to right. Okay. And now I'm gonna go. How am I gonna do this? Oh, that will be the wrong way. Did I do it? I did it! So proud of me. Okay, Ms. Wanda, I'm gonna show you what I made. I made magic. Are you ready? Ta-da! Magic! Haven't decorated it yet. I did good to get to here. And I legitimately just started the video making this, so if you did want to go back and look for it. Okay, so it's not completely, it's magic popping up, not going back. It's fine. Everything's fine. I've decided these are my unicorn colors. Or unicorn farm. A unicorn farm would have lots of pretty pastel-y flowers, right? In somebody's head. Ugh. And then the battle of my life, getting something on here straight. I'm not going to tell you that's straight. I'm going to tell you it's fine. Okay. So I need to work out the card. The light labels are easy. Oh, it's another person. Yay. I agree. Mm. I want, so this is 4 by 5.5. I'll go down a whole inch. I do 3 by 4.5. So that'd be 8. No, 4.5 twice is 9. I did head math. I don't know if it's right, but if I cut too big, I can always make it smaller. Well, yeah. Oh, let me do. Look. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm getting where I want to be. That works. Look at me mathing. I can't find I have a Crafter's Companion bone folder, like the long one. Can't find it. The joy of moving. Or is this crafting mindlessly? Huh. Trying to figure out who else is in here. Somebody. Um, the fun part. Stamps and dies. That's not cricket. This is all May stamps. I really thought I was organizing something. Huh. No, you missed a part. You see how I was putting the names of the stamps? I was doing good. And then I stopped. And then this thing started tearing. And I said, well, I guess it's full. See if I can get this out. So this is a light. It's a flash cube. So I think that would work. Label. Why is label hard? Label should not be hard. I mean, it doesn't have to be a huge element. I might have something. Just a tiny bit of digging. much, just a little bit. These are labels. Okay, so I have light scraps. I really do try to have most of the stuff I use around me. I'd rather use this. Ah, don't you dare fall. There. Misty, misty, misty. And my cheap broken magnets. How sad is that? Have y'all seen a broken magnet? That's not depressing. Yeah. Okay. There. I think. These. You stay straight. I mean, I'm going to cut it down. And that. Well, I'll keep them another day. Unless it affects him. Or would he rather stay? Oh, hold on. My love. I'm on Facebook. I'm not Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I sent you a link to a live. Yeah, no, I sent you a live to mine. Okay, well, I'm still on. All right. Love you. Oh, my honey. Okay. Look now. Look, magnets. Can you tell I need more magnets? Aw. Okay. Stopper. He was live on TikTok. Okay. I need this. Now I need an impressible. See how I like it. No, need more. He'd probably like a little more time at home with mom. If y'all haven't done so, please hit the like. Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. And put this back. Yeah, I'm going to wipe it off, I promise. And I need this way. What? First try. That is an accomplishment. Aw, he was happy, I am more than sure. Of course, all this lifted up because cheap magnets. Okay. Stay there. Ah, beautiful. Okay. That is my light. I promise I'm going to wipe it off. Let go. Thank you. And I wish there was another one of these so I could just do this once. You stay. You know, sometimes you just need mom. Hello. Is it Layla? Miss Layla? And press with the impressibles. That. And I need to wipe this off right now. My sister, why do you have a weird name? Did your name get changed and all the... Ah, okay. Hey, Keisha. Look. Your brother told you, didn't he? That's cool. That's cool. I am presently... So, for those who don't know, there's this program that streams live on YouTube every week called Craft Roulette. And it's a challenge, but not really it's not a challenge against each other. It's just a way to challenge your brain. You get parameters, 4 different parameters, and you make a card based on those parameters. And I initially came on here and I made a different card. I have ink all over my hands. I don't want to make it dirty. But the different card would not work for Craft Roulette. That's the one I made. But the one I'm making for Craft Roulette is here. And the colors are Unicorn Farm, which I have interpreted to be this. The project is a card on a card. So card on a card. There's a cat. Okay. The element is light. We got that. And the random parameter is labels. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the label. I found label dies, but I'm not sure what I'm going to put on them yet. So in the meantime, if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. Okay, everyone. Well, there's not a lot of people in here, but everyone, these are my peoples. Zal, Linda, Wanda. These are some of my peoples. We all met through another live stream called Mindless Crafting. And Mindless Crafting is like the best at just positivity and encouragement, and it's a lovely place to be. Fair warning, I don't talk when I color. I kind of sit here with my tongue sticking out. Okay, that looks like light. I want this one maybe. Yeah. And I have been doing much better with my alcohol marker coloring. Just because there's a learning curve. Keisha, did you make it home okay? Thank you, Miss Linda. Uh, mm, there. That's one side. Okay, get in here. The great thing about these alcohol markers is this pointy tip. There is another kitty cat. Has anybody been watching Brian's lives? It's sad that I know his name and I know his channel, but I can't tell you his channel name. I keep meaning to catch him. I love that he's going live more. He does some cool stuff. Excuse me. I need to test this. Yeah. Yeah, I have. First, Maymay was on live earlier, and she was showing like stuff in her shop that she doesn't necessarily have online, or I'm thinking like stuff that maybe doesn't sell as much. And I'm just like, ugh, I want all of it. but I behave myself. Interesting. Mm. Yes. Thank you, Miss Wanda. I wish I could see without glasses. I wish I didn't wear progressives. Okay, so who is ready for the next uh uh scrapathon? I missed the last one. No, it wasn't the scrapathon. I missed. No, I think I missed both. Both the midnight crafting and the scrapathon. Was there a scrapathon recently? I don't know. Hmm. Okay, let me find something a little bit darker. If this is okay, that's a little bit darker. Is it required that I turn the whole piece around? Yes. Is my tongue currently sticking out the side of my mouth? Yes. Mm, the thing. No, I need. I think this color will work. No, that's too dark. Too dark. Too dark. These Ohuhus are crazy with the variation in colors that they have. Like, I was looking for a blue gray, but the right blue gray. Because they definitely have a variety of tones. And methinks this needs to be a pale yellow. That's an almost not there yellow. A little too pale. Maybe this. If I was smart, I would just get the card out. Hmm. Is that's too orangey? Oh, that's super orange. Oh, yeah, mustard. And boo, boo, boo. Oh, what the? Mm. Almost said a word. I'm not gonna say it though. Let me go back up here. I think that's what I used. No, it's a little bit different. Mm, you know the part that's gonna stink is cutting this out. I need. I should probably write these down when I use them. This part. I need this one again. Mm. Okay. Scissors, scissors. Who's got the scissors? Could I go on Maymay's website and just use the SVG that she has? Yes. Do I want to go through that? No. Because I do not want to pull out the Cricut right now. That Cricut's been getting a workout here lately. Mm. And that. You know which stamp Maymay has that I really want? The why can't I think of what it's called now? It's the letter one, like the envelope one. But fortunately, it's one of her regular stamps, and it's going to be in stock. So when it is in the budget, I can get it. And checking on things here. Okay. So there's that. And I want. There you go. I lost it for a moment. Excuse me. 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So I'm going to make this button 3 by 4 1/4. Hey, Sarah. Oh, hey, Sarah. How you doing? Yeah, that'll work. I said hi to Zal like she ain't been in here. I just wanted to say hi to Zal. Oh yeah. It's all love. That. But nope, that's the side I want. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Okay, so y'all, we are all in different places. Um, what your cities do? It's gonna tie together some way. I am fortunate in my craft was originally going to be in the back of the house, but whoa, it's cold back there. Hi, Jenny Lane. Here in Little Rock, there was a parade that actually started not far from where I live. Did I go? No, because it's cold. Yeah, I am so fortunate with my job. Like we get all the holidays. They don't play. Um, now uniform, card card, light, unicorn farm, label. Mm, there it go. See if I can make this work. Um, no. It would legitimately have to go all the way across. I stayed here at home. I could do that. Can I make this work? That is good size. Sauce is good. No, that's not what that is. Uh, I'm dinking. It hurts. Mm, did I look at this one? That could potentially work. Okay. I was going to get out all the stuff to make this do actually this, but I don't want to. So I'm not going to. Nope. Look at me trying to be chintzy. Get some of my not low tack tape. Okay, y'all. Question for you. What is your favorite craft tool currently? Or favorite craft item, not tool, craft item, period. And who got the Creative Stamping magazine with the Snoopy on it? I am so sad. Because I did not get that issue for some reason. I know it's here. I haven't gone anywhere. Sarah, yes. Yes, yes. See, this is why you are my people. I'm trying to find my who's it? Because I can't do what I need to do without it. I just have my, what do you call it? Oh, did it find its way up here? No. I'm looking for the folder. What's my who's it? For my die cutting machine. Because legitimately, that's the only one I've been able to find. And now it's run away. Cutter bees are great. It's so painful. There are just so many things. Like tools and toys and gadgets and gadgets. Thinking. This is me. I will grab a embossing folder and do this. I don't think it'll work. Okay, stand up. Maybe standing up will help. No. Not there. It did not fall down here. If it did, that would have been great. Because that's where it goes. I would tell you I'm not normally this disorganized, but that would be a lie. Run. It's not any of those. Okay. here. I can go there. Emotional support. Didn't go up there. Okay. Not under here. Really, y'all, I haven't gone anywhere. Did I put it down here? I don't know why I would, but it's always possible. I just don't let. I'm gonna give myself a headache. Might have to come back to this card. Because I'm not about to stress myself out. Especially when I know it's here. It's right here. My life. Put these frames away. Okay, so you know how all of the like small business craft companies have like Gina K. She has all her master shapes, but they're not cheap. I just bought all mine on Temu because there is no reason to pay $20 for squares or more. This can go over here. I'm thinking if I move stuff around and pick enough stuff up, I'll find them. But I'm almost out of stuff to pick up, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But it does cause problems because I still haven't found it. This can go down here. That was weird. Look. I find it. I'm proud of me now. That go there, that go there. And rolling. That. And again, my not very low tack tape. And y'all may not be able to see that right now because I know this lighting is terrible. I need to work on that. I don't know how I'm going to work on that, but I am going to work on that. Okay. But it embossed. See if you can see that. Puts a little embossing edge around them. And they're both like that. Sarah, same place. Soul sister, we are in the same place. But I will say this move has really like, oh yeah, I do have that. I need to find my jelly plate I know where all my alcohol ink sprays are, but I need to find my jelly plate so I can play with that. Okay, this is next to me. Miss Linda, they are rotten and driving folks crazy. Not me. I love them. Nah, they drive me batty, and I love them for it. I need. Did I put it up here? No, I put it over here. Ooh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. It's never gonna get up to that. Whew. Okay, so now I am going to find. At this point, I don't care what glue it is. One of them came in here not too long ago to give me a hard time, and then she left. Nope, I need the little end for this. Okay, guys, glasses off, because I got to get close. I'm legitimately not even coloring. I'm just touching the tip to the paper. It's not going to come out great, but it's going to come out. If I wanted to go through and take out all of the stuff that it would do this automatically, even that's not a given. It doesn't always work. There we go. Steady hand, Amy, steady hand. Mm-hmm. And one more round. I think I'm going to go with the smaller one. See? Sarah, I understand. I've gone through that, and I still struggle with it. I don't have I mean, being broke helps. If you don't have money, you can't spend money. Okay, here's the label. I don't know what the label is going to say. Thank you. Let's see what these say. These are all too big. I wonder. Come on, Lego. Let's see if I can just get No, it's too big. Uh, mm, um, what should I put on the label? I'm just kind of like, Sarah, I understand completely. Um, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Turning back and forth is not giving me what I need. There it is. Let's see. Still looking. Yeah. This says, I hope you, and then it says, caught a bug. That's not nice. This has small words on it. Okay, give me. That one. No. Excuse me. This would be much better if it opened or if the things were on the outside. I'm not tired or anything. I have a bunch more of these, but I'm not trying to take all of them out. I needed to say front. I'll have to work on that, find the other stamps I have. Because I know I have one that's like directional, has directions on it. Oh. but I'm almost there. I'll have it done before the deadline, which for me is Thursday. So in the meantime, just to show everybody who missed, the card I actually came on here to make was this card. Wait till you see what it does. Is everybody ready? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Well, even if you're not, you're going to see it. Wow. Ta-da! Zal, you've seen it. But this is the card I came on to make. Excuse me, it's a pop-up card. I got the design from Sam Calcott. Just to give her the credit. She initially put acetate here, but she said that she would not do that if she, did it again. Because as you see, it pops up fine, but you have to convince it to go back down. I'm not worried about that. Once I give a card away, it's not my problem. And I just think it's already set for display. Like, why would you put this away? So yes, that's the card I came on today to make. I think they're really simple. It is at the very front of this video. If you want to go back and take a look, you could also go, don't ask me what it's called. I know it is a Sam Calcott video. If I can find it again, I will add it in the description. But really a simple card. It looks way more complicated than it is. No dies are absolutely necessary. Having a die, a single die, will make it a little bit easier as far as cutting out the center. But again, if you're comfortable with a knife, with a craft knife, or using your trimmer to cut out middles, that works absolutely fine. I'm not, so I used a die. But yeah, go back and check it out if you so wish. I am going to get out of here and stick my head out the door and cool off because I'm a little warm right now. But much love to you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to hit the like. I know most of y'all are subscribed. If there's anybody here who is not subscribed, please subscribe and help my subscriber count. And if you like what you see and want to learn more, I am, yes, always this disorganized. It's just life. But I get it done. It is, isn't it? It's so cool. But again, much love to you all. I will try to get back on here. I was gonna say in the next couple of days. All right, guys. I will see you later. Thank you so much for joining. Bye, guys.